folks, and welcome to the third game of the Game Breakdown series here. I'm with the Cowboys as usual. My opponent is using the Seahawks. As you can see, I'm starting off on offense. The ball on the 27-yard line with 5:56 left in the first quarter. So we'll go ahead and get started. As you can see, I'm in an I formation. I'm going with a power to the left. I've decided to switch over. I just like my numbers to the left. I like this nice big gap here. It's a huge bubble there. And I also just like the numbers 3 versus going against 4, if I went strong. So we'll go ahead and run through the play, and actually we'll discuss the play real quick. A power, essentially, in the NFL, normally a power, you're going to get a block here with your tackle. If you're going college or high school, a lot of times, sometimes college may or may not do this, but most often than not, that they still will run it like this, where you're going to get a double down here and your fullback's going to kick out on the defensive end. In this case, like I said, NFL style, your tackle's basically going to take him wherever he wants to go. So if he fights hard to the outside, then your tackle should wash him to the outside. If he slants hard inside, your tackle should just drive him inside. Your other guys here, your guard here needs to play the center's man, because the center now has to come down for the pulling guard's man. Now, what your fullback will do here, he should read this block, and if he takes him out, he turns up, blocks the linebacker. If he takes him in, then he actually just works his way around the block and still blocks the linebacker, sealing him off on the inside. Your backside guard here should make the pull, and he should be eyeballing basically this linebacker here, and if he comes in and has any kind of leakage, he would pick him up. If not, and he stays here, then basically he should just find the first different color jersey he sees and make the block upfield. Backside here, you'd usually get some sort of block like this, and that's pretty much the crux of it, guys. So you're running right off tackle. The back should be aiming for the outside butt cheek here of his tackle, the play side tackle. Normally when you're running a power, you're going to get a jab step of some sort of lateral step, because this is a sprint and draw type play. It's not hit the hole hard. You have to give the guard time to get across to be able to make his block. So usually when you see it, you will see at least one shuffle step, one jab step, some places even run a back step and then go. Your quarterback is trying to get this as deep to the back as he possibly can. So we'll go ahead and run through this play and see what happens, and then we'll discuss it. So obviously, as you can see there, making little adjustments, boom. Right now, it looks pretty beautiful to me. We get the great block right here. Lowell Collins here makes a great block on the player who's actually using that defensive tackle. My center gets a great block, and we get good blocking here too. So, fullback leads up the hole, picks him off. Now my guard should just come around here, seal that. Now I have a nice lane to run up right in here. And we'll go ahead and keep going. And I get killed, because my guard there, who is a very good guard too, which is, really the sad part of this. It's Zach Martin, pretty darn good player. He just doesn't even look for him. He lets him go free, that backer go free, and that backer kills the play. So we'll go ahead and get into the grading here. As far as what I could have done, I'm going to go ahead and give myself the 1 point, because there was really nothing I could do differently there. I mean, I could have stayed going to the right, but really this was the right decision to come to this side of the ball. Now, as far as play success, obviously that's a 0. I lose a yard on that or gain no yards. Let's see, yeah, I lost a yard. So, but I didn't give up a huge play. I didn't give up more than 5. So I don't get any negative bonuses, at least, or any positive bonuses either. So for this play, I get 1 point, which is basically 50% and a fail, of course.